What is happening, y'all? Cowboy here, and welcome back. It's time to continue with Final Fantasy XVI. So, of course, big thanks to the folks over at Square Enix for a copy of the game. We obviously did the first 4 parts of this, playing through the demo, and that carries directly on into the main game. And now it's time to begin. So, right where we left off, let's jump in and continue this journey. Recap time. So keep in mind, before we went back and we saw Clive's childhood, they were running from the battle that was occurring between Shiva and Titan, and now we are picking up back from that point. At this point, as it mentioned, 13 years later, he has now been a slave in servitude of the Holy Empire. He does still have his Blessing of the Phoenix, so, Blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned by the Monkier, by which he is now known. Their latest mission, to ascend into the Nisa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmatia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. So, kind of forced into a role that obviously he didn't want to be any part of, but his magic abilities have helped him up till now. We're going to see how things pan out with that.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
So I'm gonna try out Control Scheme C. We'll see how C works. Scarlet Hideaway and Heatwave are now available for acquisition and upgrades.
How do they expect?
I don't think I have enough points to do anything for the time being. No, I do. Okay. So Rising Flames. So those two, that's going to be, so that's more damage oriented than stagger. And you're actually more stagger. In this case, maybe Rising Flames is what I don't want. Because in general, I'm trying to build stagger up. And I really like Heatwave because I can use it as a counter. Dispelling projectiles is just slick. It's really nice. So let's go. I want to do Scarlet here, and then we'll do Heatwave on the other one. So we're going to try this out. So real fast, just to go into systems here. Type C, it's very similar to Type A, but someone pointed out that the advantage of having access to both magic on L1 and then melee on square means that you can charge your magic while you're doing a melee attack and vice versa, as opposed to, like, trying to claw grip and like hold triangle down while I'm hitting square. So I want to try it out. This should still feel pretty natural to me. I tried to do Type B, but I couldn't do it. I mean, obviously I play tons of games with that R1, R2 combat, but for me that's like Souls type games. I mean, even God of War, where the attacks are a bit heavier. For something like this where I'm like boom, 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 going through abilities, I'd rather have the face buttons for that. It reminds me more of like something like Devil May Cry or Neo, or something where I'm rolling through fast combos.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
We actually got a chance to play this part back in London. Like this next half an hour probably. And then a little part much later involving Sid. But for the most part, here on out is all blind. See how my stuff is set up. High potion, stone skin. Yeah, they are just booking it. Like, wait up, bro.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adion in here, Sagarid!
Please.
Data! Must be idle! What Alvation now kin Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis! Care to kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
White, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Oh, you're not dead? Alright. It is kind of nice that I'm able to do this while I'm charging up to unleash one of those. Oh man. Shift. Wait, what was that trophy? 15 shift strikes. Oh, that's interesting. So that's still my face buttons. Okay. So those are both still face buttons when I do that. Okay. That's interesting. So basically L1 is going to do the magic while I'm casting.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop talking and move! Eikon? She's not even fully primed.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Yeah, being able to do that charge is actually like super nice. Countered!
Lost.
Double frozen tear, very nice.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
I do kind of like that. Hitting the left trigger instead of R1 to target. Let's see. Because I like that the iconic things are still on the face buttons. It's really just the... Then I'll hit that button to cycle my icons. So boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you know what? Let me play more with it. I don't know. I think Type C might be the go-to.
I know her.
Know her! Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
I'm trying to like, cause like if I want to like start shooting and then I wonder if I could do that. I mean, it would be really, I would have to claw grip before.
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray?
I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return.
Ooh, I guess I got a parry there. Press square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing down town and opening them to a counter.
So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Damn, you get messed up.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have.
Come on, shoot some shit at me. Let's go. God, the precision counters. I want to try and practice the parry timing here.
Too slow.
Because the precision counters, I'm all over. But the parries are so hard to land. Like, I feel like the most of the time when I land them, it's just...
And I will not fall by your hand!
Not this time.
Big counter.
By a traitor's blade.
Yeah, I think the ability to charge, I think that's going to make Type C the best. It would be really awkward in Type B, like trying to hold R2 while tapping R1, or holding R1 while tapping R2. I couldn't do that. It's a good boy.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck.
Hugo, dear. My proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill, is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the Hideaway. Come on.
And with that, we head to the Hideaway. So this is actually a perfect time to wrap things up, because the next episode we get to go to the hub, get to meet a bunch of NPCs. I believe we get like a bunch of side quests too. So either way, let's close things out here. Next episode, I might be doing a longer one. I don't know, it just depends. But I plan on because during the preview I got to see the hub, but I was like, I don't want to know this. I don't want to know this. I grazed past everything. So we're actually going to be going in depth into stuff in the next part. So stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all soon as we continue.